we're all on the edge of our seats, waiting for a live-action adaptation of the award-winning game, Red Dead Redemption 2. The world of the Wild West, filled with outlaws and their untold stories, holds an undeniable allure. Imagine seeing the dusty trails, the sunset over the prairies, and the drama of the Old West, all brought to life in stunning, real-world visuals. A live-action adaptation of this game is not just a tantalizing prospect, but a logical next step. The narrative richness and character depth of Red Dead Redemption 2 are ripe for exploration in a serialized format. A live-action series could delve deeper into the characters' backstories, explore the world in even greater detail, and bring to life the gritty realism of the Wild West era. And let's not forget the potential for some truly epic shootout sequences and horseback chases. The prospect of seeing Arthur Morgan and the gang in the flesh, living and breathing in our world, is an exciting one. However, the challenge lies in translating the game's success to the small screen, and a significant part of that challenge is casting. The characters in Red Dead Redemption 2 are so well realized that they feel like real people, and finding the right actors to bring them to life is crucial. But the heart of this anticipation lies with our beloved character, Arthur Morgan, an outlaw with a heart of gold. Arthur's character is layered and complex, making the casting choice for this role a critical one. The actor who steps into Arthur's boots needs to capture his rugged charm, his internal conflicts, and his unshakable loyalty. The right casting could truly make this series a masterpiece. So who has what it takes to bring Arthur Morgan to life? Here are my top 5. First up, we have Charlie Hunnam, known for his rugged charm and undeniable talent. You might remember Hunnam from his time on the critically acclaimed series Sons of Anarchy. Hunnam played the role of Jax Teller, a biker with a moral compass that often pointed him in very complicated directions. In the series, Hunnam proved his ability to portray a character who was, at once, tough as nails and deeply compassionate. He showed us a man wrestling with his loyalties, his desires, and his own sense of right and wrong, much like our beloved Arthur. Hunnam's Jax Teller was a man who was shaped by his circumstances, hardened by his struggles, and yet still managed to retain a sense of humanity. He was a man who was willing to do whatever it took to protect those he loved, even if it meant crossing lines that shouldn't be crossed. Now let's take those traits and apply them to Arthur Morgan. A man of honor in a world that has little use for it. A man who navigates the complexities of loyalty, duty, and love. A man who, like Jax, is often forced to make difficult choices for the greater good. Next, we have Tom Hardy, a powerhouse of an actor with an impressive range. Now there's an actor who's been in everything from comic book movies to intense dramas, proving time and time again that he's got the mettle to play a character as complex as Arthur. Take, for instance, his role as Max Rockatansky in Mad Max Fury Road. Stripped down to the basics of survival in a post-apocalyptic world, Hardy's Max is a gruff, hardened character who, despite his tough exterior, carries a deep well of emotion and humanity. It's not hard to see parallels between Max and Arthur, both men of few words who express more through their actions than their speeches. Even in his role as the comic book character Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, Hardy proves he can embody a character with a physical prowess and intimidating presence, much like our beloved cowboy. In all his roles, Hardy has showcased his ability to bring depth and nuance to complex characters, to balance toughness with vulnerability, and to express a lot with very little.
You can get in.
Another contender is martial arts star Scott Atkins. Known for his roles in action-packed flicks like Undisputed and Ninja, Atkins is no stranger to the rough-and-tumble world that Arthur inhabits. In the Undisputed series, he played the resilient fighter Yuri Boyka. Atkins' portrayal of Boyka is a testament to his ability to play hard-edged, action-oriented characters. He's not just a fighter, he's an actor who can convey depth and a complexity even while he's throwing a punch. In Ninja, Atkins' character Casey Bowman is a Westerner trained in the art of the ninja, a man caught between two worlds. This role showcases Atkins' ability to portray a character who must navigate different cultures and identities. His physical prowess and ability to perform intense stunts could lend a sense of authenticity to Arthur's many confrontations and daring escapes. Plus, Atkins has a knack for playing characters with a hidden depth beneath their tough exteriors, much like Arthur. Moving on, we have Joel Edgerton. In Warrior, he played a struggling physics teacher turned mixed martial artist, showcasing his ability to portray a character's physical and emotional transformation. His role in The Great Gatsby, as the privileged yet deeply flawed Tom Buchanan, further illustrates Edgerton's ability to bring complexity to his characters. His portrayal of deep characters who grapple with their inner demons mirrors Arthur's struggle with his past and the moral gray areas he navigates. Edgerton's ability to portray a wide range of emotions could bring out the layers of Arthur's character, allowing audiences to connect with him on a deeper level. Edgerton's experience in both action-centric roles and drama-heavy parts could be the perfect blend for Arthur, a character who is both a hardened outlaw and a man grappling with his own morality. Last but certainly not least, we have Henry Cavill. From The Witcher to The Man of Steel, Cavill has proven that he can command the screen with his presence. Cavill's performance in the DC Extended Universe films has shown us that he can capture the essence of a character who is caught between two worlds, much like Arthur, who's torn between his loyalty to his gang and his growing disillusionment with their way of life. In Netflix's hit series The Witcher, Cavill stepped into the shoes of Geralt of Rivia, a character who, like Arthur, lives on the fringes of society and has a deeply ingrained sense of duty and honor. His portrayal of Geralt has shown us that Cavill can play a character who is tough as nails on the outside, but underneath that rugged exterior is a man of great depth and complexity. He's able to convey a sense of weariness, of a man who has seen too much and carries the weight of the world on his shoulders, much like Arthur himself. So there you have it, 5 potential Arthur Morgans. We've traversed through the rugged landscapes and diverse acting careers of Charlie Hunnam, Tom Hardy, Scott Atkins, Joel Edgerton, and Henry Cavill. Each of these actors brings a unique flavor to the table, from Hunnam's rough-around-the-edges charm, Hardy's intense, brooding persona, Atkins' high-octane action prowess, Edgerton's subtle yet powerful performances, to Cavill's impressive range and physicality. Each of them could potentially breathe life into our beloved character Arthur Morgan, in their own distinctive way. But the question remains, who could truly capture the essence of this complex and deeply flawed character? Who could perfectly portray the gruff yet compassionate outlaw, the man of action we all know and love? But now, it's your turn. Who do you see playing Arthur Morgan in a live-action adaptation of Red Dead Redemption 2? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.